Welcome back to KHOU 11 Morning News. Well, could H-Town be the next Hollywood? Actor Kendrick Sampson certainly thinks so, and you may know him from the hit show Insecure.
Now he's teaming up with a Houston city leader to bring movie magic to his hometown. Rekha Mudaraj sat down with Sampson for an interview you will only see right here on KHOU 11.
And that's been my goal ever since. Every chance I get, I come back here and do my best to share.
Kendrick Sampson could have left Houston in his rearview mirror with roles on hit shows like Insecure, How to Get Away with Murder, and The Vampire Diaries.
I don't know what's going on, but for some reason, I'm in a crypt in the cemetery, and I have no idea why.
He's been steadily working in Hollywood for almost 2 decades, but the H-Town native can't stay away.
Because he's always here, working with grassroots organizations, advocating for something.
Sampson is teaming up with City Council member Tarsha Jackson, who also loves the world of filmmaking. She once worked for a production company in Houston in the early 2000s and says it was frustrating to have to hire outside crews to complete projects.
So I say, if I ever get into a position to be able to create a space to where we can train our young men and women who want to be in television and film, but also create a space for those who are in television and film, I'm gonna do it.
When Jackson and Sampson connected a few years ago, their shared interests turned into a common goal: create a movie industry in the country's 4th largest city, starting with a soundstage.
We identified Greenspoint Mall. And so Greenspoint Mall has been vacant for about a decade now. And so it's a place where most folks in the Greenspoint community and across the city shopped at one point. And so what better place to create a partnership with the film industry.
Sampson says the timing is prime. After months-long actors and writers strikes, many people were forced to leave the industry to make ends meet. Sampson believes those people would be willing to move to a more affordable city like Houston, while also tapping into local talent.
And I think what's really important is to connect with a lot of the training grounds that we have. We have incredible universities, community colleges.
But building a soundstage and having a trained crew are just part of it. Productions require cleaning, catering, and medical staff, among other jobs. And all of it requires capital. While Jackson works on her colleagues at City Hall,
my job is to build up communities, create job opportunities, get people in my district into some good paying jobs.
Sampson is imploring those in the private sector to consider the possibilities.
There's AI, there's so much new technology coming in, and I think that there's an equitable way to build that. That there's a forward-thinking way of building sound stages that are sustainable and making sure that the economy that's incoming is inclusive of the people in the community.
Because when it comes to the city he loves, Sampson says he never plans to leave it behind.
If you don't put money back in that infrastructure and with the people that you love most, then you're not taking care of yourself.
I think that is a great idea. Over in Atlanta, they have tons of films that are happening and shows being shot there. Why can't we do the same thing here in Houston?
It really made a difference on the economy in Albuquerque, New Mexico years ago as well. So bring the jobs, bring the money.
Let's do it.
Can you imagine if one person was responsible for that? That's pretty cool.